All right, so this video is going to be on 2.3.5 class schedule, and you can see that you have very little info in here. You basically have to do everything yourself. So the assignment says, for this activity, you'll create your class schedule as an HTML page. Starter code has the basic HTML layout for you, but you'll need to fill in the title and the body. For the body, you should have an overall heading, and if your school uses A and B day schedule, you should have separate headings for them. Each class should be bold, and the class name should be italic. See the example to help you out. So I'm going to go ahead and make it a B-day schedule because that's kind of how they have it in the example, and I don't want to get all the way to the end and then it tell me that it's incorrect. If you go to your test cases, you can see all the things that you need to do. So it says headers on the page should use subtags H2 or H3. List at least 3 of your classes. Remember to use bolded. You should list 1 class per period. Class title should be italicized. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here to my title. Remember, this title in the heading is what shows up like up here on the little tab. It's not going to show up on the page. The stuff that's on the page is only what's going to be in the body. So I've got Mr. Lee's class schedule. Oh, I missed the H. And you do have to worry about spelling and stuff like that because sometimes it'll count it wrong if you don't spell it right, so just be careful. The next thing I'm going to do an H1 tag here. And inside that H1 tag, I'm just going to put Mr. Lee's schedule again. Because again, this heading and title does not show up on the page. It shows up here on the tag. So Mr. Lee's class schedule. And then I'm going to do HR. And then I'm going to do H2. And I'm going to put A day. And then I'm going to do, for A day, it's basically going to be Wednesday. So it's like the odd numbered classes. So I'm going to do, it says to make the periods bolded. So I'm going to do strong. And then inside there, I'm going to put period 1. And then I'm going to do a EM tag. And my first period is computer science. And then I'm going to go down to the next line. Oh, then I need to do a line break, so BR. If you don't do a line break, it'll put it all on the same line. The next one I'm going to do is period 3, so I'm going to type in strong again. Period 3. And then I'm going to do EM. And I'm doing my schedule, so you should do yours. And then I'm going to do another strong tag. And this one's going to be period 5. And then I'm going to do another EM. And this is computer science as well. And then I'm going to do another strong tag. And I'm going to do period 7. We're not going to worry about advisory or lunch or anything like that. And broadcast. Okay. Oh, and I forgot, we need to put line breaks on the end of each of these lines. And then I'm going to go down to, I'm going to do HR. And here I'm going to do H2 tag, and I'm going to put B day. And then I'm going to put a strong again. Oop. And I'm going to do period 2. And then I'm going to do an EM tag. And I've got science. I'm going to do a BR tag, line break. Then I'm going to do another strong. I'm going to do period 4. EM tag. And fourth period I've got animation. I'm going to do another break. Then I'm going to do period 6. Do another break. Period 8. I'm going to do an EM tag. And I've got science again. And I'm going to do my last break. And then it should work. So let's check this. And there you go. We got all 5 green check marks. So now we click submit and continue. Submit and continue. And we see down here that class schedule has now turned blue. So we're all set and good to go.